Okay, let's dive right into this. I'm Amar, and welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're tackling the absolutely massive shift happening across the marketing landscape right now, all thanks to the explosion of tools like ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, and these super complex AI workflows. It's a wild time, but we really need to figure out how to master this strategically.
Now, right off the bat, I want to emphasize that the insights we're covering today, they aren't based on some high-level theory or a trendy blog post I skimmed. They come directly from executing over 50 real-world SEO projects over the last few years. We've been deep in the trenches, testing these tools literally day in and day out. And honestly, that volume gives you a very unfiltered view of things. I've actually seen a client's traffic tank because they trusted a chatbot over solid business logic. So it's shown me exactly what's actually working with AI, and more importantly, what's failing miserably.
And that brings me to something that genuinely worries me. Because these AI tools are so incredible at analyzing websites and handling project management, a lot of SEO agencies and businesses are becoming dangerously dependent on them. They're doing this without really understanding the underlying risks. It's like they see this awesome magic trick, and they completely forget to ask how the illusion actually works. I firmly believe the real problem we're facing isn't the AI technology itself, it's how we are choosing to use it.
But hey, let's validate the hype for a second, because the benefits are very, very real. Just look at the undeniable speed advantage. In our own projects, AI has completely slashed the time we spend on repetitive stuff. An SEO research task that used to eat up 2 solid hours of tedious manual work. We can now knock that out with AI assistance in just 20 minutes. It's insane. And that kind of time saving is exactly why this adoption is exploding. Because when you get down to the day-to-day grind, AI literally has execution superpowers. We're talking keyword clustering, crafting detailed content briefs, running competitor analysis. It handles content structure, maps out internal linking recommendations, even things like schema generation, formatting your data so search engines instantly know what's going on. All of these repetitive execution tasks can be done so much faster. It acts as this massive force multiplier. Small teams handle way more output, and businesses move faster. So if you're asking me if you should use AI, absolutely, yes. But that's only half the story. So the crucial point is this. The absolute biggest mistake I see SEO teams and agencies making right now is confusing that rapid execution with actual strategy. Yes, AI is extremely good at execution. It's unparalleled at doing the exact thing you tell it to do. But strategy, knowing what to do in the first place and why we're even doing it, that is still very much a human skill.
Think about it like this. Let's say I ask Claude to build out a content calendar. Boom! Within seconds, it magically generates this beautiful, organized list of topics. But you have to ask yourself, can an AI actually understand your specific business context? Like, does it know which of your services are the most profitable? Does it have a clue which geographic location you need to hit hard to meet your Q3 goals? Does it know which customer segment is actually converting?
Of course it doesn't, because those critical business decisions require real-world human context. Identifying profitable services, location targeting, knowing your conversion rates, figuring out which pages deserve real financial investment, and deciding which marketing channel gets the actual budget, those inputs come exclusively from humans. And this is exactly where so many teams are making a fatal error right now. They basically stop thinking. They just accept whatever the AI spits out blindly, without ever stopping to ask, wait, does this actually make business sense?
Which leads us to the next big trap. I call it the content problem. AI can churn out text all day long, sure, but here's the reality check. With millions of generic AI articles flooding the internet every single day, when everyone has the exact same AI, content alone just isn't a competitive advantage anymore. Your competitors are using the exact same prompts on the exact same AI models. If you're just generating generic text, you're literally just blending right into the noise.
So what does a winning website look like in a world of infinite AI content? It comes down to real value, experience, opinions, observations, insights. The best websites are built on unique, insight-led content drawn from the real world. Like, this very explainer exists because of my real-world observations from 50-plus projects, not because I asked an AI to randomly guess an outline. The websites that are going to win in search going forward are the ones contributing something totally unique that an AI simply cannot copy.
Okay, I want to shift gears for a minute to something pretty serious. It's a hidden danger that almost nobody in the SEO or marketing space is talking about right now: data privacy. This is becoming incredibly urgent.
especially with the rise of MCP servers and AI agents. You know, those protocols that basically let AI automatically read your local files and internal databases to run these complex workflows.
Right now, so many businesses are super excited to hook AI directly into their Google Analytics, their Search Console, their internal CRMs, project management tools, and even sensitive customer databases. And sure, those integrations are incredibly efficient, but they also massively increase your risk profile. Every single one of those integrations creates a brand new point of access for your private data.
Now listen, I'm not saying you should panic and stop using AI entirely. That would be unrealistic and, frankly, a terrible business move. What I am advising is that your AI adoption has to be strategic, not emotional. You have to strictly understand exactly what data you're sharing, who has access to it, and what permissions you're granting these AI agents. Please, don't just jump on the bandwagon and connect all your APIs just because everyone on social media says you should.
So, what's the actual game plan for smart businesses and SEO agencies? It comes down to this ultimate best practice framework. On one side, you use AI strictly for knowledge organization and execution. Let it do the heavy lifting for research, data analysis, content briefs, repetitive tasks, and workflow automation. But on the human side, we retain absolute control over the high-level vision. Strategy, decision-making, brand positioning, marketing direction, content review, and actually understanding the customer.
To wrap this all up, AI isn't just the future anymore, it's already here. The real question is whether you're using it intelligently. Don't blindly depend on it. The best SEO agencies in the next few years won't be the ones using the most AI. They'll be the ones who perfectly combine AI efficiency with deep human expertise. They'll use it as a true force multiplier, allowing them to grow faster and way smarter than ever before.
I'm going to leave you with one final thought to reflect on. What's one SEO task that AI has improved the most for you in your own workflow? Really think about where it's saving you time and make sure you're reinvesting that saved time straight back into human strategy. I'm Amar. Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer, and keep building